Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Richie's Upsets. I'm your host, Richie Sandoval. Tell me, don't fail me. We got a 10-game slate today, so I'm going to try and keep this short, sweet, and simple, as I like to always say. Um, Yesterday, there was no video. It was only 2 games. Super Bowl was on, of course. We did not bet against Patty Mahomes. Um, Thunder got the win. The Thunder Buddies, those are my guys. And the Heat covered. I guess they lost, but I don't know. I guess they covered the spread. Can't really tell you much on that. But today I'm going to tell you it's a money making Monday. We are here and ready to sweep this slate. So without any further ado, we're going to get right into it. 10-game slate. Game one, you got Pacers and the Hornets. Not going to lie to you, the Hornets have not gotten a win in a very long time. They're 11-41. As you can see, Hornets records is terrible. Pacers, we got Hallie, game time decision. But I'm not gonna lie to you, whether Hallie plays or he doesn't, Pacers are the next man up type of team. They play very well. 30-24, 6 in the East. I'm gonna take my chances with the Pacers money line. Give me the Pacers money line. That should be pretty easy. Next game, Sixers in Cleveland. Not gonna lie to you, Sixers are 2-8 in the last 10 games. Ever since Embiid has been out, they have not been playing very well. Buddy Hield will be suiting up tonight. Tobias Harris is game time decision. Cleveland, everyone seems to be healthy besides like Dean Wade, Ty Jerome, and somebody else. Players that, I believe aren't really too meaningful. But this is a game that I don't think the Sixers are going to end the Cleveland Cavaliers winning streak. Cavs are home. They are healthy. Give me the Cavs money line. Next game, we got the Bulls and the Hawks. Now, the Hawks in the beginning of the season were a team where we would fade. They weren't playing well. They weren't doing too good. But then they picked it up. They got a little better. DeJounte's been playing well. Trae Young's been playing well. And the Bulls are a team that, for me, still, I just can't trust. Can't be trusted. Plus 3.5, really close on the spread. I would always start at 10.5 and tease my way down. You guys know my rule. But for me, it's Atlanta money line. They're home. DeJounte's playing, Trey's playing. This is a game I feel like they should win, even though Clint Capella is out. Jalen Johnson's been playing very well on the board. He's been playing very good. So I'm going to go Hawks money line. Next game, we got the Spurs and the Toronto Raptors. Now, the Raptors have been playing very, very bad basketball. Jakob Poeltl was out for them, the center. They got new pieces. They're trying to acclimate their new pieces. Bruce Brown, just get going. I think this is a perfect game for Toronto to gain a little confidence, get their confidence back, and beat the San Antonio Spurs. Now this +6, I don't know. I think the Spurs are very well coached, of course. I think they play very well. Not they play better in the sense than the Hornets and Wizards. I would say the next two worst teams behind them or with them. But they're well coached. I don't see them getting blown out. I don't see them getting blown out, but I don't see them keeping it close. So that +6 seems like it's okay. Maybe you start at +10, like I say, and gauge your way down. But for me, it's the Raptors money line. I think the Raptors may even end up blowing these guys out. Just saying. But for me, it's Raptors money line all day. Next game, we got Memphis and the Pelicans. Now, Memphis, we know Memphis is dealing with a ton of injuries, way too many injuries. Jaren Jackson will be playing tonight, but that's about the only person I know. I think Jaren Jackson and Santi Aldama. Those are probably the only two people on this roster that I know. The rest of the roster is a G League roster. Zion is game time decision. Cody Zeller is, and so is Dyson Daniels for the Pelicans. And then for the Grizzlies, you guys already know, it's Ja's out for the season. Game time decision for Derrick Rose. Marcus Smart's out. I don't see this Grizzlies team getting a win against the Pelicans. I'm going to say Pelicans money line. I will stay away from that -9.5. I think that's very high. In a sense, the Pelicans should blow these guys out. But I'm going to go Pelicans money line. Keep it short, sweet, safe, and simple. Yeah, it's Pelicans money line for me. Next game, we got the Knicks and the Rockets. Now, the Knicks have been playing some very, very good basketball lately. We know the Knicks have been on a roll, but the Knicks are banged up. Julius Randle's still out. I believe Anunoby's still out with an elbow issue. Hartenstein's game time decision. Mitchell Robinson is out. Jericho Sims is out. And then for the Rockets, you got Cam Whitmore out. You got Fred out. And then Tari Eason is out. And then obviously Steven Adams is out for the season. Alper Sengun is a game time decision. Now, I think the game falls on Alper Sengun, to be honest. I think if he can play for the Rockets, he'll be able to keep that game close. At least make that +3 worth covering. If you tease it up, you can, like I say, start at 10 and gauge your way down. You find a comfortable spot for the Rockets to cover. Maybe not win the game, but cover in a comfortable place. If Sengun plays, I think they can even get the job done. They are home. I do not like betting against the Rockets on the road. They're not really a good road team. They have been on the road prior to this, so they're back home now. Knicks are banged up. Brunson will be playing. Hartenstein is game time decision. If Sengun is not going to play, I'm not going to roll with the Rockets points. I'm going to roll with the Knicks. But if Sengun does play, give me the Rockets with the points. Sock it to my pocket with the Rockets. Next game, we got Denver and Milwaukee. Milwaukee, I don't know, man. Milwaukee and Denver, both teams are great. I believe both teams are healthy besides Middleton obviously being out for Milwaukee. Let's just make sure. We got Lillard, Giannis, game time decision. Pope and Porter, game time decision. But ultimately, I think they do both suit up and play. If I had to take anybody, it would be the Nuggets for me. I think they're the better team, even without Jokic and Murray and their superstars. I think they're legitimately the better team than the Bucks. They are on the road, though. They suck on the road. And then the Bucks suck at home. But if I had to pick, I would go with the Nuggets plus points. Start at 10 and work your way down. You should be fine. That's me, though. That's my story. I'm going to stick to it until the Bucks show me otherwise. Next game, we got Wizards and the Mavs. Now, the Wizards, we know, are the Milk Carton Boys, one of the worst teams in the league. But lately, they've been trying to cover games at least. I'm not going to say win because they have not been winning. But they gave Boston a tough game. They've been giving teams, tough games, a run for their money, as you say. Dallas is home, though. I like Dallas in the spot that they're in. I'm not sold on 11.5. Don't think I would take that 11.5. I think it's pretty high, even though Dallas should blow them out. You guys know how I feel about double-digit spreads. But yeah, this is Dallas money line for me. Dallas is playing very well. They just got the new additions. Gafford and these guys are playing their old team. So I like Dallas money line for me. Next game, we got Utah and Golden State. Now, the first time these two teams were supposed to play, Golden State had a tragedy. They had a coach or something like that, an assistant coach, I believe, that had passed away. So this is the very first time that these two teams are playing each other this season. Utah has been on a tear at home. They're one of the best teams against the spread at home. And the crowd is just crazy. The arena, the fans, the noise that they make in Utah is just crazy. And then the Warriors, it's hard to go against Curry and bet against Curry. We saw what Curry did with the game winner the other night against the Suns. So for me, I would have to go with the Warriors with the points. It's hard to bet against Curry. You tease up that one, even though they got the Warriors winning by one. You go on the other side and take the Warriors plus, you should be fine. And I think if you take the Jazz even plus on their side, plus more than +1 and tease it up, you should be fine. Ultimately, I think the Jazz should take care of business. But like I said, it's very hard to bet against Stephen Curry. You just never know what you're going to get when that guy's hot and he's rolling. Next game and the final game of the night. I think it's going to be very tough, but a very good game at the same time as well. We got Minnesota and the Clippers. Clippers are home. Clippers have been playing very well too. They've been on a roll as well, but they just lost recently. They just lost, I believe, a few days ago. They just lost. But what I'm going to tell you is this. I think that both of these teams are just overrated in reality. Like, it's just Minnesota, you think they're good, they're rolling, they're going great, then they end up showing you their colors and showing you their true colors, and they drop the ball in a few games where they're not supposed to. And then the Clippers get rolling, and then same. It's a team that come out, they're supposed to win, and somehow they just fall short. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a position where I feel like Minnesota, if you tease up that plus 4.5, you take them with the points, you should be fine. I really do think this is gonna be a really good game tonight. 10:40. Two of the best teams on the West Side going at it. I like it. I'm gonna take Minnesota with the points though, plus 10.5, and work your way down. So there you have it, man. 10-game slate. Tell me, don't fail me. This is Richie's upsets. Any changes? If you want to purchase the premium parlay, if you want to purchase the pick of the day, go on and tell me if you want on Twitter. Shoot me a DM, shoot me a little message, let me know, and I will get that to you. Yeah, it's a money making Monday. Let's do it. Let's win, man. Let's do it, man. Tell me, don't fail me. Peace.